This video is going to be about my own personal experience, what I'm going through right now. Since a while, I'm going through, I already talked with you guys about this, but I want to get more in depth to this about when we're going through a Kundalini awakening, we are being confronted with healing crises, and what is really for quite a while now on top of my list is my throat chakra. It is the place that has built a lot of trauma because I have been silenced practically all my life. Um, when I was a child, I have been silenced because I was brought up by a narcissistic mother. Um, but also because of my honesty in general, my clairvoyance, my psychicness has always been trying to be pushed down by people because it was too heavy, painful, or whatever for them, and so I learned to amputate my truths. I learned to amputate my voice, and I'm feeling this big time right now. I'm working through a lot of being put down. Some might even call it a witch wound, but it's way broader than that. It's not only my clairvoyance or psychicness, it's also being maybe autistic, and I'm just speaking truth. I cannot lie or um, make things more comfortable. I did that for a long time, and it cost me a lot of energy. And masking, they call it. I masked for quite some years, and now God is really telling me it's done. I cannot. I know it's my path to speak truth. I know it's my path to do this. But it's so damn vulnerable. God wants me to expand, to stop shrinking. So stop swallowing to find my own voice. And I understand that because even though I make videos for 2 years now, I still don't feel I'm really where I want to be if it comes to speaking my truth. And I know it's a creative process, and I'm not giving myself a hard time about it because every creation needs time to come to fruition. But as an empath, and I think a lot of you guys also can relate to this, we learned a long time of our lives to adapt to other people's truths, to remain in the calm, to not um, cause any waves and storms, because I learned as a very early age basically that is what my energy does to people. And I am completely the opposite. I don't want to cause friction or chaos for people. I just want to, a part of me just wants to live a very anonymous life, and universe is really calling me out. I basically I cannot um, remain silent. I cannot live an anonymous life. I'm called to speak up, to speak my truth. I'm called to withstand the turmoil that sometimes I can cause when relating to other people. You have to become a very strong rooted tree for that. And that's what I feel too. My truth is very much linked to my fundament. And as an early child, I was already taught I had a very little right of existence. So God is really initiating me into becoming broader. My vessel, my whole vessel needs to become broader. My fundament, my throat, my heart. I really feel at the moment that this wants to open up. I'm a work in process. Or progress. I don't know how you guys say it in English. Work in progress. Yeah, work in process. I think both are truth. I guess what I'm saying, it's very uncomfortable for me to become so visible. Also, I have experienced that what I pick up on, if it comes to collective energies, um, is often way um, more in the future, and people tend to relate to it in a later stage of their journey. Um, so that's also what I'm needing to learn. Some people are relating to the energies I pick up on, and feel deeply what's going on energetically. Others, uh, and that's a huge chunk, I must say, averagely are not able to relate to it in the moment I channel this. So that is also a challenge for me to stay true to my truth, even though there are a few who can receive what um, comes through me. And staying true to my intuition, staying true to my voice instead of giving into um, more quick fix messages or more, how do you say that? Subjects that are more popular amongst people. So there is a lot of stress on my vessel in from multiple directions. Staying true to my information, staying true to my integrity, letting go of that old identification and traumatization of needing to shrink, needing to swallow my truth emotions. So yeah, people who follow me already a longer time know that I'm very much into also sharing this kind of content, and I think it's so important that it's not only a informational channel, but it's also an emotional channel where I'm wanting to show up in the most raw, um, real and honest way. And this is what I'm going through right now, and it's been challenging already for a while. And needing to trust my process is very, very essential. Um, Hope I can make medicine out of this. Hope I can keep bowing to Shakti. Yeah, that's it. Much love.